So it's been a minute since I finished this, but I wanted to go ahead and show y'all. Hey, Miss Frack. Hey, Miss Fracky Frack. That's our newest addition that has just decided to stay here with us. His name is Boy because he's a boy cat. So I just started calling him Boy. And that's Fat Cat. But this is my precious little girl. She's so sweet. Hey, Miss Frack. She's a good girl. Yeah. But anyway, so here's my chicken pen that I did. And closed it. It was from the car barn. Let me back up here so you can see where I'm at actually. So this was what we call the car barn. And there's my building and there's the house. So you see how I brought it up the hill. You like my wall I built right there? Right there. I built that wall. So anyway, this is their new home. I'll go in here and show you what all I did. This is my gate that I made out of an antique headboard. But you know what? It worked. It worked. It worked. What y'all waiting on? What y'all waiting on? Yeah. Hey, Miss Little Bit. That's my rooster, Little Bit. So, anyway, I put up all these boards. I put up their, well, I've done everything. I did everything in here. Richie helped me put up a little bit of the chicken wire. But I cleaned this whole area out myself. And made their little roost. Places that they can jump up on and move around. Gotta put them a few more treats out, I reckon. But they seem to be loving it in here. That's their pumpkin they're eating. They like pumpkins. In case anybody didn't know that. But this is their outside part of it that I cleaned up and made for them. And this is what we call a dust bath because they like to get in there and throw all the dust over them. That's how they keep mites and stuff off of them. And that's just sand, dirt, ash, wood ash, and diatomaceous earth. It's mixed in. I got 2 of them. And then these are the little treat balls. When they pick on it, the treats come out. It gives them something to do, keeps them occupied. That's what the mirror and the xylophone is for. They peck at it every once in a while. They like looking at themselves in the mirror. And this is the inside. It was full of just junk. Just old junk. And I emptied it out completely and made this their coop for when they go up at night. And they just scratch around in here too. But I feel so much better now that I'm not worried about them being in the weather this winter. They're covered. They like it. I like it. I don't have to go so far to feed them and water them and take care of them. I got one thing left to do, and that is to put chicken wire up here at the top. And then where I've got this stuff right here, it's just blocking the rain. I've got some clear panels that I'm going to put up there to let light in here. But then, like I said, the chicken wire up the top, that's just to keep coons out, because we do have some coons, that's for sure. See how she's pecking at that and getting the treat out? It's funny how they learned how to do things. I made these treat containers too. These are just bottles with a hole punched in it, and you drop the stuff down, the treats down in there, and then they kick it around and knock the treats out. See how she's doing it already? Knock the treats out. It just keeps them occupied while they're, because they haven't got a whole lot of area to, you know, get away from each other. And that keeps them occupied, supposedly. That's what they say anyway. I'm down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm down to 9 hens and 1 rooster. A little bit. It's just so handsome. You're just so handsome, little bit. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And thank goodness he's not mean. Most roosters are mean, but he's not. Look at Mr. Frick sitting out here on the top of the truck. What you doing, Mr. Fricky Frick? Yeah? What you doing, Mr. Frick? Oh, and there's my KK. You can come up to see me. Yeah, I still got this room to clear out, but I've got to have Richie's assistance on this because this is all too heavy for me. And plus we got to move this car out. Hi, KK. Oh, my KK baby. Hi, baby. Oh, my KK baby. Yeah. She's so pretty. Mr. Frick, you're just a handsome boy. Aren't you? Just a handsome boy, Mr. Fricky Frick. Mr. Fricky Fricky Frick. Yeah. So, Miss Frack and Mr. Frick are brother and sister. Miss Frack, she is just little bitty. She's just so skinny. And they all get fed the same. But she's just gonna be a little girl. They are just a little girl. She is, how old are you now, child? Let's see. 18, 19, 20, 21, 6 years old. 6 years old. What, Kit? What? What you say? You did. What else did you do? I got my building sealed, and I did somewhat get it cleaned out. I've got it cleaned out, and I got the insulation put in it where I can at least come in here right now. But I got to get some walls up. Right now I'm using it to feed the cats. But anyway, I sealed that, and I cleaned up all of this area. I see I got to move some stuff already again. Ladders don't belong on this side over here. This extension cord don't belong over here. I'll clean it back up. And I got this arbor, rose arbor. Look how that pretty rose is. And I'm gonna tell you, they smell so good. Oh my goodness, they smell good. But I got that to let my roses climb on. Hopefully that'll work for next year. And I stained or sealed the picnic table. Got me a new curtain, blind, whatever you want to call it, for the back porch. And stained this thing. It's looking pretty. I don't know how long it'll last, but I'm gonna let it last as long as it can. Let it last as long as it can. Let's see, I sealed that little house, that little well house, sealed the mailbox. And so I'm fixing to start on pressure washing the front porch. Let's see, I've got a pretty rose back down here. Pretty this rose is. It doesn't smell, but it sure is pretty. Yeah, it's about as tall as I am. But it is a pretty, pretty rose. I just wish they smelled. A knockout rose bush is blooming for the last time. But this is what I'm fixing to tackle. I'm fixing to tackle pressure washing this. And then I'm going to seal it. So it looks a mess right now, but that's because I hadn't done anything out here, waiting on time to pressure wash it. All right, that's it for now. I love y'all.